Up here.
Couple dogs too.
Mm-hmm. They're watching.
Get him from his back. Now you got a new one coming in. We're just up this hill here, Tony, to your left. Or behind. So is your block key working now?
No. I assigned the key and then I exited the menu and I saved. You got incoming. It did not work. It goes to some other menu.
Let's try that one more time. So, when you press B, hold it. No?
It opens the player list.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was doing for me. That's why I switched it. And what do you think you switched it to?
I made block B.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But it didn't unassign whatever it was supposed to be. And now when I go back into the menu now, my key bindings are showing gamepad settings.
Well, they always show gamepad settings. There's two columns. So,
Yeah, I've got gamepad settings in both.
for block,
For block it says B.
why don't you change
But it didn't unassign the key that goes to the player menu.
Yeah, I just set mine to a different key. I set it to a bracket.
Assigned it on the gamepad.
And you assign the key for the player menu.
No,
Is that what you're saying?
no, I assigned block to be a bracket.
Oh. I should probably just switch over and play with the gamepad, since it's giving me all these troubles, and then I can just assign my keys to whatever I want.
Okay.
I'll
so
figure it out later. I don't need to do it right now.
Let's go grab this last bit of. Oh, looks like we have a friendly archer.
A friendly archer because they like to stick arrows in you. Hey,
Kill steel. Okay, so we got some more steel down here, and we got some friendly birds, angry birds.
dead birds.
let's go pick a fight up on this hill. Because there's some more steel, but it's near a village. Picking a fight.
There's an arrow in my head.
I will drink your blood.
Does that chest have anything in it?
Oh yeah. A bunch of stuff in there.
It's like stone tools.
Purified water, bone arrows,
Cool.
meds.
Hey Kelly, maybe this Pit of Yog will work for you.
I already looked at it.
Do the pits of Yoggle do different things?
No.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah,
Fiery
this...
death.
You should try jumping in it, Dan. See what happens.
I have. I
There's
did.
treasure down the bottom of
I
it.
came
Look.
out. I came out blessed. So we got some more steel right here, and then we can head home. Oh.
There's still one of these birds down here, Dan. I don't know if you want to skin it.
No, no. Oh, like a corpse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to skin this one. It's sort of weird. So,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
I
it's in
skinned
a
another
weird
one.
spot.
So we'll just head home. Our adventure to get some basic resources complete and to wipe out a camp. Because that's what we do.
Right.
So if you do get wounded, don't forget to just, eat a fish occasionally. I like to keep them on my bar so I could just hit a number key. And just, once the regenerate is gone, eat another.
Wait. Where did you go? Hi.
Oh, my torch ran out. Cool. I'll make gooey. I'll make the gooey blue torches.
Where do you get glowing branches from?
What are they for? What do you mean?
So I can make wall torches.
Don't know. Did you see it? I don't know. Did your torch run out too?
It did. And I have no plant fiber.
Dancing in the heat. Don't go towards the light.
That sounded unpleasant. Whatever that was.
That was Tony's belly.
Seriously, it could be.
There's an alligator. Multiple alligators. Ah, we got close enough. Take care of business. Oh, there are two alligators suddenly. That was weird.
Magical corpse.
Is that just an empty box?
Probably. You can see there's some ground that used to be someone's building. Some
Oh,
of
yeah.
it's gone. some of
Decayed,
it's not.
locked.
Yeah, so that'll be gone.
Jaina
as soon.
Sky.
I lost you though. I don't wanna... See me torching? Burn it all!
Next to the floating man.
Yes.
Oh look, there's victims over there at the campfire on our way home.
Oh, they're lying down to go to sleep.
Don't forget to drink, of course. Refill your water skin if you use some.
Curse you!
Someone got hammered. Okay, so we're just on this narrow island. You should actually be able to see the camp marker. Or is that your bedroll marker? I don't know whether you can see it. My bed shows. Does your bedroll? It's kind of straight west. We're almost there.
Yes.
Yes.
So, there are probably some of those, I guarantee you there's a lot of those little journey things that you could probably do just right around here, you know, like to get some XP and stuff. I'm going to dump. So, number one, you can put, for example, the iron ore and the coal, and you can even put stone if you picked up extra and you don't want it. We got plenty of stone around, you can always dig, into the forge.
Okay, I'm gonna take some more skills.
So not the furnace, but the forge.
Sorry, no, the furnace. I keep using the wrong
So-
name.
So yes, put them in the furnace.
Yep.
So
And
I've got coal, I've got stone, I've got ironstone, all goes in the furnace.
Yeah. For now. As you can see in the bottom right, I already started it up, and you can see it's making iron bars and probably clay bricks.
Now, do you end up with any more resources because there's more of us, or is that actually more of a strain on resources?
Well, it's more of a strain, but in theory we have more people to gather, right? But yeah, like with nodes resetting and things like that, you know, it means we might have to range further. It's kind of like Don't Starve in that way, right? Where it's like, hey, we got so many people, we can build stuff faster, but we consume more food. I need a bigger garden,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So one of the journal quests you will get is like shoot someone, so you can grab this bow, and unless you want to make it, we got some arrows, and you just go shoot someone. Because that's how you roll.
Where is this?
Oh, so you just have to, when you point at a chest, you can see most of the stuff that's in it. So this chest right here, you'll see. Almost all of those arrows, except for the bone arrow pile, we have gotten just off of loot and off of corpses. You should play with the bow. Brad says it's awful. I've heard it's awful. We used it briefly just to get credit for the quest. There are certain uses, like there's certain traps and triggers you can set off with it. I guess my issue is, A, they close distance really fast. And it's weird, the arc, the drop in the arc. But the other thing is, the stat that increases damage with the bow is... Where is it? Thought I saw it. Is accuracy. Right? Which, I guess, you don't really need accuracy when you're fucking hitting people with an axe. But so that means to really increase the damage with the bow beyond the quality in the arrows, right? You would have to increase accuracy, which then would keep you from using stat points elsewhere, right? So I think that's also one of the detriments is...
You have to pick a weapon.
Yeah, and it's... You being able to stay at max range all the time with a bow is unlikely, which means you'll need melee, which means then why should you... Yeah. But, with a group of people, maybe, you know. Brett also says there's a potion, I don't think we're near, but he can make it probably already, that you can use to reset your feats and your stats. So we can respec later, you know. So don't worry too much.
The levels seem to be coming fairly quickly. Does that slow down?
It does. It absolutely does. So Kelly and I have been playing for, a little while now, and we're, what, mid-20s? I'm 27.
No, I'm not. Oh. What am I?
24.
I'm 25, yeah, and I haven't really played that much.
Yeah, but it definitely slowed down. As you can see, Brett's 60. That may be max. I don't remember. But, we'll probably end up having to kill higher tier stuff to increase it eventually here. So feel free to use the materials. Obviously they're everywhere. Kelly may be making some more cupboards to make it easier. Because right now we've got stuff split in weird ways, because that's just how there's not enough space. Like originally I wanted to put all the animal products like fangs and hides and feathers and stuff in one, and then we got so many hides and reptile skins that, I had to switch it. But you're welcome, like I said, to help yourself to whatever. And, but if you have a question about how to acquire it, we can of course help explain that, so you understand where it came from, if we know. And I would definitely... Go ahead.
Do you have a Dropbox for just like...
That'd be a great idea. We really should create a Dropbox. Maybe a drop cupboard would be even better.
That way, consolidation is done. If we all go out on a mining trip and we all are mining, instead of having us all have to put things in the right place, we all put things in one place, and then it kind of consolidates it.
Baby, are you the only one that can make the cupboard?
I don't know. I'm trying to make cupboards, but...
I think you are, because I think we talked about it, and I think I didn't...
I'm waiting. I need iron reinforced bars for them, so I'm waiting on those.
Got it. Good thing we got some iron, huh?
So I will make cupboards.
Yeah, I didn't take it. So apparently there's large chests and there's cupboards. Don't know how much the large chests carry versus the cupboards, but or what they take. But you should be able to look at both of those, baby, because you unlocked.
Well, I'm busy with the dye. Wait, how do I dye my clothes again?
You have dye in your inventory, then you select your item, the piece of armor, and then there's a dye option, I believe.
There's not.
So, cover fire, are you going for the shoot someone quest? She's very.
Sorry, I was AFK
It's
for
okay.
a second.
She's very interested. Are you going for the shoot someone quest?
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay, right over here we have another camp on this side, and it looks like they reset to your left. The other way. The other left. See the guy right there around the hill of stone? Straight ahead of you. To your right. Shoot him! It's like I get hide out of skinning these guys. It's amazing.
Yeah, that damage was terrible.
Well, yeah, it's an elementary bow, I think, and I don't know which arrows you used. Which arrows did you use?
Bone.
Yeah, those are like the weakest, but still.
Yeah, true. Still, it did almost no damage to him. I mean, yeah. There'd be a lot of running around backwards.
Now that said, I remember watching someone, and on a video, there was like a boss where they used arrows, like they wanted to maintain their distance. But let's not say there's no use or anything, but having a good shield and a melee weapon, I think, is
It's a necessity.
yeah, I think so.
Or having an arrow or having a bow is not a necessity.
Right. Oh, she's dying. That evil laughter can only mean dying.
Where are you?
I'm hiding. Oh, hey, Tony. You can get, by the
What's
way,
up?
you can get your achievements, some of these little journal achievements, you can get them. Sometimes you'll just get them because they won't even be up yet, but you'll get them because you go do the event. If you come up, oh, I see, Kelly. God, how ugly is that? What a good use of dye.
Woohoo! Britt gave me pink and purple, so I made it work.
So, Tony, come here on the top of this roof real quick. So this will show you how silly. Do you see what's right over here through this half wall? You know what that is?
No, I have no clue.
Jump on it.
Okay.
Press this. You see this thing right in front of me? This
It's
lever?
very useful. Extremely. See how necessary that
Ride
was?
an elevator for a level.
Yeah, that's why the elevator is there. That's why the elevator is there.
It's totally necessary to use that to cross that.
So, but
So
you,
you can just basically manufacture for yourself.
yeah, it's just another building item. So you didn't have that yet in your 3 journeys, but you had that, and so, you know, boom, just got it done. Ooh, kick in.
Yeah, I got block fixed.
Good, good. That other camp to our east might reset if you wanted to go test it.
I still have to wonder what this get a dedicated weapon means.
Have you tried to make a stone weapon yet? Like just like a stone sword or something?
No, I don't think I have. I'll go see if I can grab some stuff and make a... something easy.
So did you look at the, now that you're done pinking and purpling, did you look at the trunk or the chest and see how much that was and what the storage
I
capacity
did
was?
not. I will. This is me.
Gotta get some bark.
Yep, that did it.
Okay, good. Apparently you had to do it yourself versus pick up someone's.
I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee. I'll be back in just a moment.
Good. So what we can do, baby, is we can we can do iron. In other words, I believe the upgrade stuff that you put on the wall,
Uh-huh.
that's the tier 2, I think, like ingredient or whatever. I think
Yeah.
these are tier 2. So what we could do is we could build, gather iron, build stuff, build iron bricks, build so forth, right? So that we have the materials so that way we could,
Mhm.
and then when you scout a place, we'll have the materials to start building up there, if you will.
I'm just putting down another cupboard.
Tony's got coffee.
All right, what are we up to next?
Well,
I have a journal mission or journey mission for create a home.
yep,
Ah.
create a home. So that's why we have this, and that's why this other one behind the Pit of Yog, that's Pete's, because you have to. Really, what it comes down to is you placing I forget what we figured out. It was maybe 10 tiles, whether it's ground and walls. It doesn't even have to be like a complete building. What you need to do is may need to take the feat apprentice mason under construction. That'll make you learn all the sandstone foundation and walls and stuff like that, and then obviously craft a number of them and try and build a little building. Now what I actually did was Kelly and I both wanted credit, so she started one right here and I just sort of paced away, tried to keep it in line, and I built this small thing, and then Kelly just ended up connecting them. I mean, in a way, they're all owned, right? They're all owned by the clan, but it can be. I wonder if you get credit for just placing them. In other words, even if you placed connected stuff, like you literally just built like an extension. Don't know. Guess you'll find out. I can get you. We have a fair amount of stone stuff, but I can get you. Or you can steal some out of the freaking furnace, because
Well, I'm good on stone. I need some wood.
There's like 200 in the fireplace plus in the cupboard in the back of the big house. Like in the left-hand side of the big house, there's a bunch of wood. Go left, way in the back, like hidden. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. We'll probably do a little bit more of this stuff, but since we're not really out and about, that's cool.